Hey guys, welcome back to another speed build, and this one I'm finally not working on my save file. I'm actually finally building something that's not for the save file. And so this build is actually inspired by the movie Wicked, which just came out like this past weekend, and I know everyone has been talking about it on the internet, but I'm gonna be one of those people. I really enjoyed it. I loved the movie. I am like an ex-theater kid, so it like just fed into exactly what I wanted. But anyway, this one's kind of inspired by Wicked. I wanted to build something that was like a little easier because this video is coming out a little bit later, and so I was like, I'm gonna build something easy, and why not build like a little pink cottage, a little Glinda inspired cottage, even though Glinda is extremely wealthy and probably would not live in a 1-bed 1.5 bath home. But anyway, this roof gave me some difficulty, but yeah, Wicked, great movie. I definitely recommend you see it. Even if you're not like a big musical fan, I still think you'd enjoy it. It's just like a strong story, and I don't know, it's okay to be part of the hype sometimes, and I think that's all right. Also, ignore the Christmas tree behind me. I know it's like not even December yet, but me and my partner had a Friendsgiving last Thursday, and we wanted the Christmas tree up for that because otherwise no one's going to come and see our Christmas tree. It's not like I'm going to celebrate Christmas here anyway. I go back to Michigan with my family and celebrate Christmas there, and then he goes upstate to his family. So yeah, put up the Christmas tree early so then all of our friends could enjoy our Christmas tree. And it was actually me and my partner's first time decorating the tree together too. So that was really cute and fun. This house, I don't know. I don't love it, honestly. It's not like my favorite. I mean, I feel like I say this all the time. It's not my favorite build. I think it's cool. I did only use the core game, like no custom content in this, which pat on the back. I don't do that very often. And I actually used the like landscaping slash like what was already there from the lot in Henford on Bagley. There was like already a cottage there, and I just deleted the cottage and then used the same gate and kind of landscaping that was already there. I end up doing a whole other, I did this in a previous build recently where I just like fill the lawn with flowers and just make it look super overgrown. So I did that again just because I don't know, I'm kind of into that right now. It's kind of cool. I think it's really pretty, and it's kind of whimsical and like kind of goes with the pink cottage vibe anyway. And all the flowers, not all of them, but most of the flowers are like pink. I think it looks very lovely that way. But yeah, that was kind of like the inspiration behind this, was already like the lot, and I just used what was already on the lot besides the home. I just kind of deleted that cottage and then built this here. And especially because like Henford on Bagley was built by Simmers, I'll have to look into who actually built this lot. Wonderful landscaping, great job. I used it. So actually I covered it all up with more flowers, but I did use the base of it. So thank you for that. So while I was looking for inspiration for this, I use Pinterest a lot when I look for like inspiration for builds. And something that kind of upset me, and I haven't really had this happen yet, because a lot of times when I'm doing inspiration lately when building, it was mostly for like my save file, which is very like New Orleans inspired. But because this was something that like probably doesn't exist in real life a lot, I was very disappointed to find a lot of AI images. Like I would say maybe like 95 to 97% of the images I could see when I looked up pink cottage or like fairy pink cottage were all like completely AI generated. It was so obvious they were. I don't know, just sad, I guess, that Pinterest is now just like largely just AI images. And I know that like Pinterest at the end of the day is just for like inspiration, so you're not really taking like money from an artist or something, but I don't know. Like there were even like oil paintings that were AI that I was like, ugh, okay. And I get it. This is like more of a niche thing. And I guess maybe that's like what AI should be used for, is for more like Pinterest stuff rather than like actually being used in the industry. Like Pinterest and stuff, so it can be used as like inspiration. But for me, as someone who works in like the arts, it was a little upsetting to see mostly AI stuff, especially because like when I'm trying to build in The Sims, it does need to kind of lean, like it can be fantastical, but it almost needs to lean more towards something more realistic for it to like feel like it's rooted. And especially in The Sims, where like it's already hard enough to make something look like already match something that's realistic. So having something that doesn't exist in real life and probably will never exist in real life was a little hard to find. So I ended up like combining a couple of stuff, and I kind of went off a little bit. I used a lot of Strangerville for the windows. Once I started using those like kind of arched windows, I just kind of like ran with that. But it's a pretty sparse home, I would say. Like the kitchen's like not even decorated. Like I just kind of wanted to like get this build out quickly, but I did enjoy building it, especially when I got to like, once I got in the groove, like this was an enjoyable build, especially because It didn't feel overwhelming because I was just building with the base game. Something that I think is kind of funny is that the upstairs bathroom only has a sink and a toilet. I couldn't fit a shower in there. So the person who lives here would have to go downstairs to shower and then come back upstairs to their bedroom. And I don't think that really makes sense, but I think it's a little silly. Because I did kind of have a hard time with the like attic space. I cut all of it out, but actually there were like 4 different builds, like rough builds before this one, just because I could not figure out how to do the roofing on like having an attic space. And I did end up just kind of like copying what was already the lot that was already there, kind of copying how they did it, and then adding like my own jut outs. But I did struggle a lot with that, which was a little frustrating. But we got to work finally. But that's why the attic space is not the attic or second floor. I want to call it attic space. Like it's pretty like tight up there, I would say. But yeah, that attic space kind of gave me a little bit of trouble. But I got to work, and it's just like a weird floor plan altogether. I don't know. I didn't really have a goal. I just knew I wanted it to only be 1 bedroom. And it is that way. And I don't even know if the bedroom is functional. Like when we get to it, you guys will see I kind of put the bed in a space that I'm not even sure a sim can access. And of course you can like always just scooch it one over to the wall, but I'm not sure if the sim can actually access it, and I did not play or test it. But I will be putting this on the gallery because I haven't been able to put any builds on the gallery lately because it's all been custom content, and I've been really bad about listing my custom content, which I need to find time. Maybe over Christmas break when I'm home and I can't make videos because I'm not here, I'll go through my custom content and finally make a list. We'll see if that happens over Christmas break. But anyway, this week is the week of Thanksgiving, not to date this video, but I'm going to my partner's family. We're actually gonna go see the balloons the floats. We're gonna go see the floats. Is it the balloon or the floats? We're gonna go to the Thanksgiving parade in New York City. I've never done it before. I've lived here for probably almost 6 years, and I have never gone to it. So we're like, let's go. We'll go like super early in the morning, kind of near the beginning, so then we can like see it real quick, and then like dip out and go back upstate to my partner's family, and then go and join them for Thanksgiving. So I think it'll be fun. I'm still working. Luckily, my contract has been extended a little bit longer just because of a job I'm on. So I'm luckily still employed. So I'll be able to go Thanksgiving, say I am employed. Will I only be, as of right now, employed for another week after Thanksgiving? Yes, but at least I can tell everyone I have a job. But it's looking like it may be likely my contract's going to get extended longer, or another place is going to grab me. So we will see. I'm not talking about work stuff a lot, but that's just like a large part of my life, as of a lot of people who have full-time jobs. Like a majority of your adult life is work. But yeah, definitely comment below what your Thanksgiving plans, if you have any, or even if you don't celebrate, like what are these weekend plans you guys have? I'd love to know what you guys are up to. I'm also curious, what else would you guys like to see on this channel? I've been kind of, I don't know, like struggling. Like I want to do like the save file stuff, but I feel like that's all that I've been doing is like the save file and then my occult legacy. And I actually filmed an episode of the occult legacy. I don't think that's ever gonna air, just because I did like 45 minutes, 50 minutes of it, and I was like, nothing happened in this episode. So I like moved a little bit on like one of their aspirations, but like nothing exciting happened. So I think I'm just like gonna trash that episode and just kind of like start a new one at a later date, and hopefully something more exciting happens, because I want those episodes to be exciting. And I think maybe I just need to get a little bit better at let's plays, like how to figure out how to make let's plays more exciting, because I always have fun with them, but I don't know if they're actually fun to watch when like not a lot happens. And it's hard with the occult challenge I'm doing, because it is just like a large group of people, and I don't think I've really tried super hard to like form their relationships between them. And maybe that's what I need to do, is I need to concentrate on their relationships between the people, because right now they all are kind of living their own separate lives. So maybe that's what I'll do. So let me know what you guys think. I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments. And we'll see if I come out with a video this Thursday. I'm hoping I will. I'm hoping I'm gonna have time, but this week for work is just a little bit busy. So we'll see if I get a video out on Thanksgiving. So we've moved upstairs. So we have that little landing, which just has like a little chair on it. And I even put like a little table that has a plant and some books. I never really like imagined what kind of sim would live here. Of course, they're gonna wear a lot of pink. It's not gonna be Glinda. She lives somewhere a lot fancier than this. This is like a little cottage. It is like right in the middle of town, which is nice. But yeah, there's like this little table. And then after this, we actually move on to the bedroom, which, as you guys see, you guys just saw that I put the bed somewhere, and I'm not even sure that is gonna work, like where the bed is placed. I'm not sure if that's accessible, and I don't really want to put a sim here and try. I'm a little lazy in that way. But yeah, there's a little fireplace up here because the chimney's right there, so I was like, oh, I might as well have a fireplace downstairs and upstairs. There's a dresser. I think there's actually 2 dressers. There's one with a mirror and then one against the wall, and then against the window. And then there's also what else is up there? There's like something that I put at the foot of the bed. Again, I don't know if that makes that accessible. I'm like almost like 80% sure that's probably not accessible, and that's okay. And if you download this build, just move it against the wall, just move the bed against the wall, and you'll be fine. It's a weird shaped room. It's a very odd shaped room. I think it'd be really good for if like you had twins or something, or siblings that had to share a room, or 2 sims who can share a room in a 1-bedroom because they're trying to save money. Like, this is that kind of room where you can kind of put a bed on either side and they almost kind of have each of their own space just because it's an odd shaped room. So I think for my next save file video, I think we're going to start on the same neighborhood where the coffee shop is. I think I'm going to put my first family there. There's another community law on that, in that neighborhood that I'm planning on doing. I'm planning on putting a dog park in there. So we'll see when that comes. But I think next I want to do a family. But I just need to like get myself to make that family and kind of like decide what their story is before I start the build. Because I don't want to build the house and then decide who the family is afterwards. I want to go into it knowing who's going to live there. And now we have started the landscaping, which is a lot of pink. I kind of just use a lot of, no custom content again, but a lot of what's it called? Is that like garden pack? It's a like stuff pack. It was like one like earlier stuff pack, like romantic garden. I use a lot of flowers from that because there's some like taller, like more pinkish purple flowers. I use a lot of stuff from that, and that I got for free when The Sims made it free for a moment. So did not pay for that one, would not have paid for it. But yeah, a lot of those flowers everywhere. And we're actually getting near the end of this video. So let's jump in first person and I will show you guys around. All right, welcome to the pink cottage. I love this front entrance just because like look at all these flowers. Like imagine how many bees and butterflies would be. It'd be so pretty. But anyway, entering inside, you have this pretty basic entryway with some paintings, a mirror, a place for you to drop off your stuff. And then going through this archway, you come into the living space. We have some plants in this corner. We just have like the couch and some chairs, some yarns, so you can do some knitting. There's no TV just because it's like a little cottage, a small dining table. And then through this arch, we have a pretty basic kitchen and just some like shelving and storage right here. Through this door next to the kitchen, we have the only bathroom with the shower, pretty basic bathroom. Again, I love these windows with the arch. It's throughout the house. Going up these stairs, we have that window again. We have a small seating area in this corner, and then coming around this way, we have the half bathroom that's upstairs. It's just the toilet and sink. We have a little painting back here. And then through here, we have the primary bedroom. Again, very pink like the rest of the house. I'm not sure if this bed is actually accessible, but I think this is a really comfy little nook. We have a dresser here, a dresser there. We have a little fireplace. And then back outside, if you follow this path, we have a little bench. This bench was already here from the lot before. And then some more plants and flowers, and then even a little flower arranging table. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.